Number 43. So Marcy has a total of 100 dimes and quarters. So the key is we don't know how many are dimes and how many are quarters. But the total value of the coins is 1405. How many quarters does she have? One thing you can do is you can do process of elimination, or you can work backwards. You can take an answer choice. Let me just start by taking the easiest number I see, which is 40. So, and making sure that I do it right. So she has quarters, 0.25, and dimes, 0.1, right? And she's got 40 of these. That would mean that 100 minus 40 is 6. She would have to have 10 dimes. Well, the total amount she should have would be 1405. Well, if she's got 40 times 0.25, you'd multiply it out, you get $10 for that. And then here you get, that's the number, and then the total. Here you'd get what? That'd be 60 times 0.1, that'd be $6. So that would be a total of $16. So I need to think a little bit about that. That doesn't match $14, right? So we know it can't be B. But do we need to have more quarters or more dimes is the issue. Well, the problem is 16 was too much. So the more quarters you have, the more you're going to have a total value that's higher. You might even think of extremes. What if I had 100? What if all these 100 were quarters instead of dimes and quarters? That would be 100 times 0.2, but that'd be $25. So what that already tells me is just by process of elimination. If 40 gave me too many quarters to make it 16, it's got to be A. So that was easy. The other way we could do it is we could do it algebraically. We could say, okay, there's going to be we could make dimes X, quarters Y, and we could go, okay, X times what? Times how much each one's worth, 10, plus 0.25Y equals 1405. So you know what? 1405. And then I could go X plus Y, the total number of coins would be equal to 100. And then I could go through and I could do substitution or elimination. I'm not going to show that because this is a great example of when you can just try these numbers for different combinations. And if one doesn't work, use logic to try to figure out if it needs to be bigger or smaller. In this case, we tried 40. It didn't work. It gave us too big of a number. So we said, hey, we need less quarters to make the overall value smaller.